I've been noticing a massive problem, and I think you are too. Social media and fitness can't work together, at least not in its current form. And that's because the algorithm, the almighty algorithm that we all bow down to, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, whatever it is, there is an algorithm that is designed to feed new and sensational content to its viewers in order to keep people on the platform. And if you've been watching this channel even a little bit, you know that fitness should not be new and sensational. Today, I kind of just wanted to strip away some of the editing and have a conversation person to person, because since I've been going on this fitness content creation journey, I've been noticing that the temptation to sacrifice some integrity and some honesty is always there. And that's kind of because that's what the algorithm wants us to do. It wants to create these sensational claims and these new workouts that are gonna help you lose 20 pounds in 20 days or whatever it is. But the more that I study this stuff and the more that I get more intentional with my clients and with my own training, I realize that the core principles of training, of nutrition, are the core principles for a reason, and they're gonna be there for a long time. Let me give you an example. If you open up any of these swipe up apps, Instagram Reels, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, for example, you're going to notice that within 10 to 20 seconds, your brain is gonna start wanting something else, something different. We as content creators, as people that are putting information out there, have to continue to do stuff to keep you engaged. This isn't necessarily a problem. You wanna see something interesting, we wanna make something interesting, that's awesome, that's great. We can express creativity, you can watch something cool, be distracted from the hell of your life, whatever it is, but with fitness content, it becomes a little bit more dangerous, because the more you have to hook people, the more that you're going to get Bosu ball squats or people bench pressing with an actual bench or just creating these crazy crash diets, this new fad, this new trend. It's going to continue to feed itself. And like I said earlier, fitness doesn't really work like that. The process of changing yourself takes a long time. It is not a get rich quick scheme. It is not a do this for one day and the next day you'll see these incredible results like TikTok and Instagram would have us believe. These short form videos cannot cover what needs to be done to create a body composition change. Already I feel this video turning into an old man shouts at clouds, but it's the truth. It's something that I just wanted to come on and talk about a little bit, because I've been noticing more and more, even in my own self as a consumer, I know the core tenets of how to get stronger, how to lose weight, how to gain weight, whatever it is. But I see these new things on Instagram or on TikTok and I say, wow, I never really thought about that. Maybe I could do this and it would cut my time in half in the gym, or I would be so much farther in my progress than I am now if I wasn't just focused on just the basics or whatever. So if someone like me, someone inside the industry who studies the industry, who works in the industry, can be distracted by these flashy new things and kind of be pulled away from the core tenets, I feel like maybe someone newer to the industry, someone who might be a little bit more impressionable, who these algorithms are actually targeting, younger people just getting into the gym, there could be this moment where a lot of people are kind of just focused on the superfluous or the new or the trendy, rather than the bedrock of training, progressive overload, volume, intensity, understanding how these concepts work for you, understanding rest, understanding recovery. We can't really touch on all these things in a 45-second video. The other thing I wanted to talk about in terms of social media and its relationship to fitness is just the power of comparison and how comparison-based a lot of these apps are. And I'm sure that in the beauty world or, in the finance world, the comparison is also there, but I feel like specifically to fitness, the comparison side of it is something that I just think is really, really dangerous. Because like we've talked about numerous times on this channel, genetics play a huge factor. Your overall lifestyle play a huge factor. If you are someone who's working a physically demanding job for 12 hours a day, say you work on a construction site, and you can only get in the gym for 30 minutes, you may start to feel bad that you're not looking the same way that your favorite influencer looks like, but you don't understand that their life is a little bit easier. Their job may be a little bit less strenuous. They may have more time to dedicate to the gym. They may be able to find more nutritious and healthy food options rather than you. And that can just put you in this spiral of, oh, I'll never look like this person, so why should I even try? It just feels incredibly disheartening to me, and I'm sure to a lot of you, to open the app, whatever it is, and to see these incredible physiques or these incredible feats of strength, And the initial thought is always, why can't I do that? At least for me. Maybe I'm projecting onto you, but I have been doing a lot of work on myself to notice that these accomplishments are incredible, and I can celebrate these accomplishments without feeling this jealousy and this helplessness in my own life that I'm never gonna be able to reach these things. So I have really been trying to monitor my social media activity, which is difficult because I want to be active on these platforms. I wanna cultivate an audience. I wanna have discussions with people that are viewing my videos, but I find myself in an endless cycle of, I'm not good enough, I'll never be good enough, why should I even try? I hope I'm making a little bit of sense to you. I hope I'm not just rambling on. I wanted this to kind of be like a fireside chat, and I want to kind of do these more on the channel because yes, the over-edited videos are really cool and the short bite-sized stuff is really cool, and it can be a good way to dip your toes into the fitness world. And I understand the power of that short-form content to bring more eyes to your audience. That's awesome. I am still doing that. I'm still making Instagram Reels. I'm still making YouTube Shorts. I'm on TikTok now. I'm still utilizing the platforms that are available to me, but I always want to keep the danger of these platforms at the front of my mind and understand that I have to do a little bit more work on the creator side to make sure that the short form content and even the long form content that I'm putting out still stands on the bedrock and principles of good fitness advice and stuff that is actually going to help people, and not stuff that is going to lead people to choices that are going to ruin their fitness journey before they've even started. To wrap this up, before I just talk for the rest of my life, I love fitness and I love the opportunity to make changes to yourself. Every person has the ability to make a change in their behavior, in the way they look, if they choose to. And I want to continue to put content out that is going to inspire people to do that, to give them the right information that they need to do that, just to encourage people to do that, because I think that that is kind of what my purpose is on this earth. And I've been doing a lot of thinking over the past couple of weeks, and I wanted to just get this message out there to say that if you are struggling with social media because either you're getting decision whiplash, you're seeing you gotta go keto or don't go keto, or you gotta do this exercise or don't do this exercise every time you open the app, or maybe you're in a hole of comparison like I was, I just want to encourage you. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, it can be a great tool, but it's not the end of the road, right? So if you're confused on something, reach out to a fitness professional. I would love to talk to you, but there's gonna be tons of people in your life through a local gym, through just more research being done on the internet, that where you can find kind of the bedrock principles. And hopefully this channel can be something like that for you. And if you are stuck in the comparison, just understand that you are an individual and that your changes are not gonna look like anybody else's changes. Your potential is not anyone else's potential. And that's no reason not to try. We can control our effort. Give yourself a fighter's chance to get the body that you want, to get the physique that you want, to reach the numbers in strength that you want to be the person that you want to be. Give yourself that chance. Work hard towards that chance and understand that you are only competing against yourself. It's super cliche, I get it, but it's the truth. You can't account for the other 8 billion people on this earth. You can only account for yourself. You can only account for your effort and your intensity and your intentions. So take that as encouragement. I know I am. When I make these types of videos, I'm basically talking to myself because I need to be reminded of this message every now and again, and hopefully you did too. Thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying this type of content, leave a comment. I would love to get a dialogue going with you. That's what I want this channel to be, a place where people can come and ask questions, can get solid information, and continue on their physical journey to be better. That's it, just to be better. If you found this message helpful, I encourage you to send it to somebody that you think might get something out of it. I would love for you to continue to help grow this channel. We love having you, and we love putting out content, and we're gonna keep doing that, and we'd love to have more of you join on board. That's it for me, everybody. Get strong and stay strong.